We don't stutter till I die. You can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spin what you wanna, be who you wanna be. We don't stutter.
Hello Pisces, and welcome to our channel, Pisces TV. If you don't already know, it's your girl Queen B. Go ahead and tap the fuck in and get you some of this good ass energy. You can do so by hitting that like, share, and subscribe button down below. Before I get into our general reading, I am inviting my higher self, my spirit, my ancestors, my spirit team, my guides on in, cleansing our energy with some Palo Santo. Forgive me while I grab this, alright? Alright, y'all, I got some great energy for us today. As always, I have sat with our energy. I did go ahead and request the overall energy, our past, present, and future, and a little sneak peek clarifier, a little extra bonus card. We're gonna go ahead and start off with our overall energy, which is being represented by the Father of Wands. Now, fathers are the most mature level of the court cards, and some would even consider them to be the equivalent of the kings. They have mastered their qualities of their element to such a degree that they can manifest those qualities in the real world at real time. So being since we're looking at the Cobra, I'm seeing a leader, a natural born leader at that. Now, very much like the fiery nature of the wands, I'm seeing someone who could very well be in an energy of being very flamboyant, very ambitious. If I'm being honest, a little bit of a show off, but very goal orientated. And let's keep it real, you got a little bit of a hot temper. But this is a leader who is really good at encouraging others. But must I remind you, like all of the fiery family, he needs to have his interest stroked at all times. This is someone in the business world who is very good at what he does. But keep it real, he's very well prepared and equipped to keep it quite ruthless. Cobras are also shy, and they typically avoid human contact. But don't underestimate them. They will become very aggressive when confronted. And might I add, cobras mostly feed on other snakes. Not just any little gardener snakes, okay? They feed on both venomous and non-venomous snakes. So I see a confident, self-possessed, protective, cunning, alert individual. One who's very intelligent and energetic and brilliantly creative. From the outside looking in, you're intimidating and ruthless. Now, looking at the energies surrounding our overall energy, we have the Justice card. Now, what we see here, we're looking at two cats. And if you look close enough, they're forming a mirror image. But not only are they forming a mirror image, they're also showing a perfectly balanced example of polarities, as all things are in the universe. Universal balance will always be found, and there is always a consequence, good or bad, for every action. I see that you've gotten back the results of your past actions. Now that could be your thoughts or your feelings, etc., etc. If you've put in effort, then the results will definitely equal that. But I'm being told there was a decision that needed to be made. Now, I'm not sure if you recognize this, but cats have the ability as observers that are unsurpassed. They are silent yet efficient, cuddly yet fierce, social yet distant. We're looking at two opposing things at once. Now, this decision that needed to be made could very well have felt like that. Opposing choices at once. Now, with the cats looking backwards, it suggests they are looking into the past to see their actions and how they have led to the results that are now present. It's almost like they're looking at you saying, okay, now it's up to you to make your decision. Do it now. The decision is now in your hands. Now, moving over to our current energy, present energy, it's clearly been stated that there was a decision that needed to be made in the Justice card. I see now that you've been burdened with a difficult decision, scatter-minded. This is one of those cards that looks very dark and has no color at all. It's on a background of darkness which fades towards the center. Almost as a reminder, as if we have to go through this tangle of undergrowth to get to the center. Tens are about change, moving from one phase to the next. And wands correspond to the element of fire. And so they are about action, transformation, and energy and heat. So to me, this card says, even though you have a lot on your plate right now, change is in sight. But you're going to have to battle a little longer. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Often when you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, you don't see a way out, or the answer you think you're looking for feels like it's not there, but it's there. And you may have to rearrange some of the things you have to do. Rearrange some of the sticks. And with that, you may also have to do a bit of rearranging of your priorities to make the way forward that much easier. Now, looking at our potential outcome, looking at our potential future, I see the Six of Pentacles. We still have darkness. But what I see, this image says new growth to me. With the dark background and the growing quality of the pentacles here, right? The flowers, the buds. I'm reminded of the night blooming plants. It really seems like a nice depiction of the idea that good can come from or even after challenge. One could even say that these flowers took advantage of the opportunity to grow in the darkness. This also fits very well with the image of generosity. And I say that because these seeds, they will spread. And now that could be metaphorically speaking, but it could mean that you're spreading wealth. The pentacles, or the flowers, they look almost pregnant, almost ready to burst. You see how they're just weighing down, right? And with them being almost ready to burst, they're either going to bloom or drop their seeds. I see a promise of new growth. I see a promise of improved health, new life, lots of prosperity, and most definitely new opportunity. Now, looking into our clarifier, or our little sneak peek, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. And I gotta be honest with you, I gotta keep it real with you. It wasn't until I sat with this energy and welcomed it in that I obtained this newfound respect for the Six of Cups. Channel message I'm hearing here is there's more under the surface than is apparent. So much more that hasn't even surfaced yet. But it will. This tree is so tall with beautiful roots. And if we're honest, the roots are the bigger part of the tree. That we can see above the ground. The cups on the side are in a balanced pattern, so that means coming through. We must be reminded also that trees are ecosystems within themselves. They are alive. Everybody on TikTok has clearly found that out recently. And they do support life. And the root system is how they get their nourishment. The roots are how water and nutrients get to the tree. And without the roots, without the nutrients, without the water, the trees will die. And if we're talking the Suit of Cups, the quote-unquote nutrients or the quote-unquote water, those are emotions, feelings, and love. So the roots reach out and get what the tree needs from the balanced cups on their side. The tree in this case needs emotions, needs feelings and love to survive. It's apparent that there's an exchange of energies. There's sharing. And that is also very true of trees and its root systems. there's a flow between the trees, the roots, and its surroundings to get the tree what it needs. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to reach out to your surroundings, to those who may be more balanced and help you stay grounded. I also see a connection here between the quote-unquote heaven and earth, the above and the below. As above, so below. And because this is the second time I had to record this video, because I'm telling you, some energy is trying to be on my case to not let me get these readings out. But I did previously shuffle these while recording, only to find out we was no longer recording. But the first card that had came out of money and the law of attraction cards was: money is not the root of evil or of happiness. Number 7, which just so happens to be my favorite number and the number that is associated with Pisces. So make sure you listen up closely, because this message is for somebody, okay? This important subject of money and financial success is not the quote-unquote root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life experience. Now, let me tell you what I think is so beautiful about that. I see lots of progress. I see lots of growth outside of the energy that we have already discussed, because my second clarifier, which just so happens to be 6, so we went from 6 to 7. Our card is: I am the creator of my own life experience. You are the creator of your own life experience. And as the creator of your experience, it is important to understand that it is not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. Let me say that again, because I don't think y'all picked up on that. You are creating by virtue of the thought that you are offering. You cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or action. Children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. And just because we had to record 2 times, let me go ahead and throw in another card. Let's go ahead and pull it while I got you. Spirit, what other messages for my Pisces? Because clearly we wasn't done with the video, right? So what you got for us? Okay. We got number 10. Whoa, what? Okay, 10 is about closing chapters, going into the next cycle, right? I can deliberately choose to feel better now. Not only does the thought you are choosing right now attract the next thought and the next, and so on and so forth, it also provides the basis of your alignment with your inner being. As you consistently and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you will find yourself more often in alignment with the pure, positive essence of your own source. And under these conditions, your life will be extremely pleasing to you. I'm going to let y'all sit with that energy. And if you haven't done so already, get you some of this good ass energy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of light, healing, abundance, and peace.
When you stutter